One of the much harder Kazuya combos, 4 electrics into down forward 1 requires a lot of precision. It's not something you ever staple, but being able to land it even slightly more consistently than now is always blessed. There are different ways to do it, all of which are just completely up to preference. I've seen every method from different people, so what I'll do for this video is quickly show you all the methods now, then dive deeper into each method later on, showing what needs precision and drills that may help. All of these routes require near perfect precision for the microdash downforward 1, which I will dive deeper after I've gone through the 4 methods, because the microdash downforward 1 is universal to every single method. While I go through these methods, the frame data is important too. If the frame data on your screen differs by more than around 3 to 5 to mine, for that specific method you need to strengthen your electric speed. I'll mention this once here, but it applies to every method. So for method 1 we have an electric, followed by an electric as fast as possible, followed by another electric as fast as possible, followed by a deep dash electric into microdash downforward 1. This method needs consistent 14 frames electrics at least, and a lot of compatibility with deep dash electrics in general. To practice and better your EWGF speed to get them as fast as possible, you need to practice the speed alone. To do this, select Kazuya vs Devil Jin in practice, and set Devil Jin to do back 3, so like that. Looking at the frame data, you can see you're plus 16, so oh wow, plus 18. Oh, Devil Jin's back 3 is plus 18, what? Okay, so it's a variable. Okay, we'll have to find something else that's minus 16. So instead of back 3, what to do is set Devil Jin to do while standing 4-4, which is a minus 16 on block scenario. I'll show you here. And then what you want to do with this is electric punish this, so that you have at least 16 frame electrics. So you'll know you've punished it once you see the purple text that says punish. If you don't see that, go to display settings and then go to in battle status and set it to display. As long as you see punish in purple in the top left or top right, depending on what side you are, that means you got your 16 frame electrics. Then obviously you want at least 14 frame electrics. So once you're comfortable with punishing minus 16, then move on to Devil Jin's down 3 plus 4, his can. So this is a minus 15 scenario, where obviously if you punish this, that means you've got 15 frame electrics. So yeah, punish minus 15. Now obviously if you look at my electric input, that is technically a 13 frame electric, but as long as you're punishing minus 15, perfect. Once you're comfortable with that, set Devil Jin to do this instead, which is his back to 3. In this scenario you are plus 14, or Devil Jin's minus 14, meaning you need to punish with a 14 frame electric. You can go above and beyond. I think 14 frame is sufficient, but if you want to go to the next level and punish minus 13, which I don't think is necessary for this method specifically, because I think you can do a 14 frame electric and still get the same frame. But if you do want to practice minus 13, set Devil Jin to do downforward 1-4. And you can see here in the frame data it's a minus 13 scenario. So it'd require a frame perfect punish, but it is possible. And if you want to properly perfect this method, you can try punishing minus 13. That took me so long because I'm on my weak side and my controller's in a position I'm not comfortable with. But yeah, it's possible. I'd say 14 frame electrics are sufficient, but anything slower than 15 frame means you need to practice. For practicing your deep dash electric, I'd say set the opponent to standing, so offense, and then do while standing 1-2, then practice dash electric, dash electric, dash electric, microdash back 2, 1 plus 2. This basically builds up the comfortability with dash and deep dash electrics after an electric which helps with this particular method. Method 2 is an electric, followed by a microdash electric, followed by an electric as fast as possible, followed by a deep dash electric into microdash Danforth 1. This method specifically is one of the two most used. I personally don't use this method, but I know several people that do. Just like the previous method, you want to be consistent with 14 frame electrics. In case you missed it, practice block punishes first. Devil Jins while standing 4-4, electric punish for 16 frames, can down 3+4 for 15, and then back to 3 for 14, and again if you want to do 13 then down forward 1-4. You also want good microdash electrics. For this I'd recommend setting the opponents back to the wall. You can do this by pressing select and forwards, I believe. Oh, you can't see the wall here. There's a wall there. Imagine there's a wall there. And then set the opponent to stand block everything. And what you want to do is practice electric, and you can see that it pushes me back a bit. Just practice doing microdash electrics like this. This will force you to strengthen your ability to comfortably buffer a microdash into a fast electric, so that you also get a good amount of microdash needed. For the deep dash electric, same as before, set the opponent to standing and practice while standing 1-2 into triple electrics back to 2-2 1+2. So the third method is an electric followed by an electric as fast as possible, followed by a deep dash electric, followed by another deep dash electric into microdash Danforth 1. This is the method that I use and go for, and is the other of the most used method for the combo. For this method specifically, firstly I recommend perfecting your deep dash electrics. To do this, pick an open stage like Yakushima, which I currently am in. Obviously it's an infinite Azure mod, but you can infer. Set the opponent to block, so standing block, and then just constantly do electric, dash electric. So the reason why I recommend this is because it builds up the ability to reliably buffer a dash into an electric without issue. Obviously for this method you want to be able to buffer a good dash for a deep dash Danforth 1, because after the third electric your fourth electric requirement is still very strict. Even if you deep dash for the third one, you still need to deep dash for the fourth one. Otherwise your Danforth 1's not going to connect. Another drill would be something like electric into deep dash while standing 4 into a deep dash electric microdash Danforth 1. You have more leniency for this deep dash electric because of the while standing 4 recovering faster. However, the ability to connect the Danforth 1 in this scenario means that even though you have more leniency for the fourth hit, or the electric in this case before the Danforth 1, you still practice the ability to buffer a deep dash after any move in particular. Obviously after a electric instead of while standing 4 is going to be harder, but while standing 4 is a good starting point. And the fourth method, which is an electric and then a dash electric and then a dash electric and then a dash electric into microdash Danforth 1. This one's more of a raw 4 electric Danforth 1 option. I wouldn't recommend this unless you're comfortable with landing a 6 electric combo in practice thrice in 10 minutes or something. Quickly show you a 6 electric combo myself. So that marks the first ever time I've done 6 electrics on my big side. Congratulations to me. Drills for this specific method would also match the same as like the third method of landing 4 electrics Danforth 1. But again, I would only recommend this if you are comfortable with doing deep dash electrics and doing the 6 electric combo again thrice in the span of 10 minutes or something like that. I also would use this method if you are comfortable with 4 electrics Danforth 1 and you want to land it but you're on your off day. I just feel like this is slightly more consistent if you are 100% comfortable with the dash electrics. I've also made a list of drills for helping with 4 electrics Danforth 1. Not the Danforth 1, Danforth 1 comes a bit later. But for practicing your dash electrics in general, so regardless of which method I've mentioned that you use, the following 4 drills that I recommend probably going to help with any method. So the first method would be the 6 electric combo itself. The practice and the perfection of dash electrics overall help with doing dash electrics in any of the options. The second drill I recommend is while standing 2 into micro, side step left into a dash electric, into micro dash down forward 1. This drill would basically strengthen the comfortability of you doing a dash electric into a dash electric. The third drill I'd recommend is side step 2 in heat, into up laser, into electric, into deep dash electric, into micro dash down forward 1. It's still a very hard combo, but you have a lot more leniency after the first electric, so obviously after the laser, which makes the deep dash electric easier to execute. However, being able to land this is a huge sign that you could probably do 4 electrics down forward 1. And the last drill is a bit of a strange one. What you want to do is sidestep left to the point where the axis realignment doesn't affect the combo. You can see that Kuma doesn't, his legs aren't facing me anymore. It's actually so off axis that the axis isn't fixing itself. So what you want to do is an electric followed by a dash electric followed by a deep dash electric and then another deep dash electric into a unseeable micro dash heat burst. You literally want to buffer the dash for the heat burst and make sure it's literally unseeable. The heat connecting is basically a very good sign of having good dash electrics. Quick note, you can do electric into side step right electric into a deep dash electric into deep dash electric micro dash down forward 1. It makes the down forward 1 less strict due to the axis, but it therefore makes the dash electrics more strict. I personally don't use this, but again I know people who do. And now for the second reason this combo is an absolute headache, the down forward 1. It requires a near unseeable micro dash into down forward 1. You can't avoid the micro dash, it's a must. You have to micro dash. And it requires a lot of practice to get used to. So much so, I'd say if you can't get 3 electric down forward 1 comfortably for at least 7 out of 10 times, practice that first. I've practiced it so much that I can literally do 3 electrics down forward 1 blindfolded. What I'm going to do is just recommend a bunch of drills that will hopefully strengthen and better your muscle memory for the micro dash down forward 1. But obviously you need to go and practice this because there's not many tips I can give you for the micro dash down forward 1. All I can say is forwards into down forward 1. I guess something I can say is if you look at my inputs for down forward 1, it's forwards and then I go straight into down forwards like that. I don't do forwards let go into down forwards because there's a risk of doing this. You see I got it down, you'll end up doing a CD1 and then you'll die for it on wake up. So forwards straight into down forwards regardless of what controller you're using. This works for everything. Forwards straight into down forwards. But otherwise I've got how many drills? 8 drills that will basically strengthen your ability to buffer a dash into a down forward 1. The first being electric into dash back 2-4 into dash down forward 1. This drill is so that you're comfortable with buffering a dash into down forward 1 after any move in general. The second being electric 1-2-4-3 into dash down forward 1. The reason I recommend this drill is the same as the reason I recommended the first drill. The third drill, electric into dash 3-1-4 into dash down forward 1. Again, it's the same reason as the previous 2 drills, but I think that the down forward 1's a bit more strict. The fourth drill being electric into deep dash electric into deep dash while standing 4 into micro dash down forward 1 down forward 2. The fifth drill being electric into side step right 4-1 into deep dash electric into micro dash down forward 1. The sixth being while standing 2 into side step left 4-1 into deep dash electric micro dash down forward 1. It's slightly harder than the previous downforward one because you need to have a better microdash due to the axis not being in your favor anymore. The 7th drill is while standing 2 into CD1 plus 2 into an electric, into a deep dash electric, into microdash downforward 1. If you can land this, your chances of landing 4 electric downforward 1 are higher than usual. Being able to land this is a good sign. And then the last drill I recommend is, as mentioned before, sidestep 2 into up laser, into an electric, into deep dash electric, into downforward 1. Another major sign that you can land 4 electrics downforward 1 as well. I'd say the microdash downforward 1 has the same difficulty for 4 electrics downforward 1, but obviously you have much more leniency to make sure that your 4th electric is as deep as possible. A 9th drill that's not part of the script that I made is again in devil form. Sidestep 2 into up laser, into dash sidestep right 4-1, into microdash while standing 4, into microdash downforward 1. I don't think it's as hard as the drill I mentioned before, but it's still helpful for practicing the ability to buffer a dash after any move into downforward 1. It is still quite strict because of the hit count, but it's not the hardest. And that about does it. Hopefully this helps you perfect your dash electrics and micro dashes into downforward 1. I'll say in this video, and I'll say in future videos like I have in past videos, practice makes perfect. The video simply isn't enough. You have to put in the hard work. 4 electrics downforward 1 is a sign of a Kazuya masterclass executionist. Stuff doesn't come for free. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments or join my Discord in the description, where either I will be happy to help or other people who are better than me will also be happy to help. It'd be very helpful if you could also attach a video of you trying in a DM to me so I can see what your main issue is. I'll finish off the video with me doing 4 electrics downforward 1 on handcam using dpad, stick and leverless. By stick I mean arcade stick. The Xbox joystick I am simply not good enough at to do 4 electrics downforward 1 on. However, I have asked my brother Glurak and he sent me footage of him doing a handcam on 4 electrics downforward 1 using the Xbox stick. So I'll be using his handcam footage for how to do it on an Xbox joystick. Big thank you to him for providing the footage in the first place. Obviously there's no way you can make me do it. I will also not be doing it on keyboard because I'm doing it on leverless, and I don't want to be doing it on touchpad because I don't want to get drafted into the army.